This is 41 Today on 41 NBC.
Good morning and welcome back. Today we have Dr. Paul Dale joining us from Atrium today. Thank you for being here today.
Thanks for having me.
I'm excited because October is coming up in a few days, and so we have Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And I want to talk about, high risk of breast cancer and what that looks like. Can you kind of just give some insight into really what is Breast Cancer Awareness Month and what we need to be prepping for?
Breast Cancer Awareness Month is a month giving awareness to breast cancer because breast cancer is unfortunately the number one cancer that women are going to get throughout their lifetime. 1 in 8 women will get an invasive cancer, 1 in 7 if you include the non-spreading kind. And it just gives the importance of screening and getting your annual mammogram. A lot of ladies schedule it right around October so they don't forget. But screening mammography is the way we find cancers early, and the earlier we find it, the higher the chance of you living a good long life. It's important to think that most women are going to survive cancer and be survivors, and that at one time wasn't the case. I mean, since 1988, we've improved breast cancer survival by 40%, and it's continued to go up. And so it's very important to get those mammograms, find it early, and get some of those wonderful new drugs we're using if you need them. A lot of ladies don't even have to have chemotherapy if they're found early, and so we're giving less chemo to the women that need it, and that's what's important, is directing care and focusing in on, if you need chemotherapy, then you're going to get chemotherapy. If you don't, maybe you get treated
There's another
other ways.
alternative.
Absolutely.
And it really is incredible. I want to talk about that. You guys have cancer survivor clinics as well as Atrium.
Yeah, we do.
Can you kind of give some light and insight into that?
Absolutely. So the biggest stress time is of course when you're going through the treatment. But then after that's over, it's a matter of being a survivor. And fortunately, more women are survivors than not. So that's what's important. And in that group of women, there are high-risk survivors, and there are women that are going to go on throughout their life and be relatively low risk. The high-risk survivors come to our clinic and have special tests done, and maybe have to add mammography or MRI or MBI, molecular breast imaging, which are some of the higher technologies or the higher screening tools that we utilize in our survivorship clinic. Other ladies, it's just a matter of coming in, making sure they're getting that mammogram and having a good clinical examination. So survivorship is an important part of having cancer and getting to that point where you're in survivorship mode. So we do have clinics that just focus on our ladies who have had breast cancer and following them out. Our nurse practitioners are absolutely wonderful, and they are very astute about keeping an eye on these patients and making sure that another one doesn't pop up.
Right, and before we do get to needing these clinics, I want to talk about getting a mammogram and the importance of it, especially as we get into Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Absolutely, very important.
There are some women that may be nervous to get them, or just hesitant, or worried about the price of it,
or can't get off work, or other things like that. So
what do you tell them?
Get your mammogram. That's all I can say. It's and a lot of ladies will say, well, it hurts and it's uncomfortable, but it's only for a few minutes, and that few minutes may save you the rest of your life, and that's what's important. So get those mammograms. The last thing you want to do is not get your mammograms and fill a lump, because then it can often be a much harder path to get to survivorship than the women who do get their mammograms. And keep in mind, for those of you in the remote listening areas, that our mammography van is now out there and around and about, and the mammography bus is ready to go and get your mammograms. It's pulling into churches, it's pulling into businesses near you, so that you may not have to take off work. And there are free mammograms available for certain ladies. So that's another thing that you can contact the breast care center at the medical center.
That's incredible. To find out more about this and learn more about Breast Cancer Awareness Month, head on over to our website, 41nbc.com.